Hola.
Well, hello.
Hi.
Y'all can do better than that out there.
What's up, Roscoes?
We got some royalty in the house tonight.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
We have a really exciting day, yes?
Can you put some clothes on, please?
Sure.
She's making me feel very uncomfortable.
So listen, today we finally find out this game within a game.
Yes. Are we excited?
Aren't you guys excited about this? I am. I know I am. It's been fucking taking forever. I'm over it. Okay, so we have some great guests with us this evening. Please give it up for our first guest, the very lovely, the very talented
Raja O'Hara!
Oh my God! Woo! What's going on? Thank you. What's tea, Roscoe's? I see you, queens.
Ooh, they're living, girl.
I love this. This is amazing.
Welcome to Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Pandora Boxx!
That's right. The box that rocks. Hi.
All right, ladies, have a seat,
Oh, that
ladies.
smells so delicious. What was that?
Chicken tenders.
Oh, I was talking about that man.
Oh, that's mine. You better leave him alone, girl. I'll give you.
This is what I'm here for. I want all the commentary today. Let me tell you, Raja, you have had some of the best commentary from RuPaul's Drag Race, period. Of all
Thank
seasons.
you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
And Pandora, you have been really quiet.
Girl. Shade.
Yes.
All right, before we start, we do have some announcements for you guys, as always. Please, you must wear your mask. We know you hate it. We hate it. But for the greater of the good, just please keep your mask on your beautiful face and get vaccinated. Please understand that this is not a joke. If you're not drinking, make sure that your mask is on. Then please remove it to have a drink or a bite to eat. Yay? Thank you. If not, Naysha's going to throw things at you tonight.
Okay.
Stop. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so, all right, every single Saturday, we have the XYZ Drag Brunch with this week, we have a special guest, actually, this week, guest host, the Vixen. We will have performances by Tenderoni, Alexis Bevels, Kenya Sanchez, Masha Potato.
Hello, Masha.
That was definitely
That's
a
a
choice.
name.
It's a sickening name.
Wow.
A very good entertainer as well.
Yeah,
Why is that my new favorite drag name ever right now?
Mashed up potato, that's great. And then we have Rachel Slurs. So please reserve your table today by emailing brunch@roscoes.com.
Raja couldn't take that. And one more for you. On Tuesday nights, we have Bites with Blair, Cocktails with Kimora, and Utensils by Utica. Performance by Drag Race divas Blair St. Clair, Kimora Hall, and Utica, starting at 7 p.m. on Tuesday.
Now wait, you guys, I feel like y'all didn't react to that. Did you hear what we said? One of the most beautiful queens ever, Blair St. Clair. Yes, you guys gotta come see her. She's definitely gonna be here. She hasn't been here in quite some time, right?
Sure.
So it'd be nice to welcome her. And then we have Kimora and Utica. These bitches live here, so whatever. But
She's so shady.
speaking of living here, hey Denali, hey girl.
Where?
Denali is
Hey,
right here.
bitch.
Girl, what's the tea? Let me tell y'all something. I got this shield on, and this high beam is going crazy. I can't see nothing, y'all. I'm just out here waving and hey, how y'all doing? Blind as a mouse. Okay. What's the tea, boo?
I
All right,
love that.
Naysha. So should we get into the episode? Should we start this? Find out the twist within
Well,
the twist?
let's get them
Game.
let's get them cocktails and shots because I want them to spill all kinds of tea. So let's put that order in.
Okay. Are y'all excited for the game within the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Game
Let me
within
tell
the
y'all,
game.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. You know, I was there, but I'm not ready.
It's a Game of Thrones twist.
It is.
It's
Which
gonna be,
only this
we're
means is-
fighting to the death, and it's knives, and I don't know.
A rock, paper,
It
scissors,
sounded better
death
in my
match.
head. This is why I'm quiet sometimes. Let me finish this drink, and then I'm gonna think I'm funnier.
Oh, then you will talk. That's
Gorgeous.
what they said.
On that note, let's go ahead and start this episode. DJ Mikey, let's put this shit on,
Let's do
yeah?
it.
Bitch.
Girl.
Okay. First question is for Raja. You were there. Tell me what the energy and the vibe, like what's going on in the studio at that time?
First off, can we go backwards to Serena Cha-Cha twerking upside down? Bitch, you better!
Bitch, and then she did the bicycle.
Girl! And then she did the bicycle. Yeah. And then Jiggly.
Yeah, I can't.
Jiggly, you better do that motherfucking splits, bitch. You better come through. She came through. She had her legs out all greased up. Oh, okay. No, but what was the vibe in the room when we were watching? Well, since this was the first one, the energy was it was kind of stale. Because, you know, we up in there like, girl, what these hoes about to give? We thought we had already sent everybody home. They were supposed to be home, but now they get to come back. So we got to just sit there and take it and watch our fate happen. What's going to happen? Who's coming back? So who do y'all think? Jiggly or Serena? So it's unanimous. Serena.
Oh, they'll let you know.
No.
Pandora, I have a question for you because you're on the other end of it. You're getting ready to, when you got that message that says, are you ready for this game within a game? Like, what went through your mind? And were you ready for it?
Okay.
Didn't she?
Okay.
Well, unless you're gonna have it with me, you should shut up and let me answer.
Oh.
I mean that in
We'll
the
get another
nicest
one
way
for her,
possible.
please.
Y'all heard that one.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
my drink's empty. I am wearing something from the Blanche Devereaux collection, so I'm ready to be a slut.
Already happening.
Oh shit! All right. Well, no, I think I said no at first because I was like, oh my god, I was kind of just, I had made peace with going home, and then I'm like, oh fuck, they want more. They want more. I have to bleed for this show. But then they said, "Will you get a per episode fee?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'll go. Sign me up." I had to whisper that because I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Right. Say it outside of the shield, girl.
So I really think this about the show is what.
Do you have a question for them, Patty?
That's all y'all
Did I-
got? Maybe
did I-
we should do audience questions.
No,
Did
not
I-
right now.
Did I answer?
You did. I
I knocked over my drink. I yelled at a patron. Then I said I wanted to have sex with him.
Yes, the world
I'm
is back
dying right
open.
now.
I mean,
I
what
can't
more
breathe.
can I give tonight? I'm just giving. I'm a giver, everybody.
Let me
I'm
ask
a giver.
Pandora. I got another question for Pandora. Pandora, okay, so when you went home, who would you switch with? Who do you think should have went home in your place?
Well, I mean, I
bitch.
can't because there's only two in the bottom two, and I'm not gonna throw Trinity under the bus and say she should have went home. But
Can we
but
get her
she's-
some
she
more
also
shots,
sa-
please?
She also saved. No, she saved me the week before, so I'm like, I don't want her to go home.
But you know you voted for her too, so it's okay to say that she.
What? I'm not gonna vote for myself. I watched Angina and Mayhem do it the season before,
so
and I
don't
was
get
like,
her. So don't get
girl.
here at Roscoe's and try to be like, oh, I would never vote for Trinity. And,
Rasha.
say.
Well, she said if I could switch place. I mean, yeah, if I could switch places, yeah, I would have stayed. But-
Okay.
Well, yeah, because I would have
Read
been in
me.
the competition. I didn't know.
Was it my fault?
No. Did I say it was your fault? It was Ginger's fault.
Okay.
She's the bitch that sent me home.
Okay.
I live.
Ooh.
I live.
That's that All-Star 6T y'all been waiting for.
So I have a question for you, Raja. Up to now, do you agree with everyone that went home at their time? Or would you have switched anyone around or was like, I really didn't think this person should have went home when they went home?
Oh, now that's messy, Naysha. I do believe that everybody went home. Everybody that... I think everybody that went home like they were supposed to. They were supposed to go home. It wasn't their time. I'm not gonna claim this is my time, but I'm still in this thing. So this is my time. So I didn't see it for nobody other than myself. I can see that it is my time. I love you.
So far, you guys have had some great looks on the runway. Mine is, you looked absolutely stunning in purple. How did you even say, I'm gonna paint my skin purple? Because you looked absolutely stunning. So I want you to tell me which one is your favorite look. And Pandora, same for you. Which one of all your runways on this season has been your favorite?
Ooh. Because all of my looks I've made myself.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's really hard for me to pick which one is my favorite. I would have to say that my I See Your Queen look was actually one of my favorites. But I would also have to say the original one that I won for my Blue Ball, the dress that I created for the Blue Ball, because that one won me $20,000. So, you know, that's my first piece of couture, because it's $20,000, okay? So. But yeah, I loved all my looks personally. I can't really say that I, hated any of them.
How about you, Pandora?
I didn't hate any of your looks either.
Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl.
I loved them. I think for me, it was my workroom entrance look, because I was like, no matter what the fuck happens, I'm gonna look real good when I walk into here.
And you did.
I don't know what fuckery they're gonna do to me this time, so I'm like, you better look real good, like a old movie star, like, and then, Jiggly insults me as soon as I walk in, fucking cunt. But yeah, I like that one, and I really, I liked my, homage to Sally from Nightmare on Elm Street, my patterns, clashing ones. But, some people were like, it wasn't cosplay enough. I'm like, well, I wasn't doing cosplay, bitch.
I loved your tropical look.
Oh.
The Nurse Ratchet.
Thank you. I did like that one too. I was actually happy that I got to show off a lot of outfits, and because I don't know if anyone remembers season 2 that was in 1912, but
okay.
There was a certain judge who I can't remember his name. He was not very kind to me, and so it was nice to come back to not have him on the show, and.
That's because God don't like ugly.
Yeah, and also just to show off some outfits that I'm still in debt for.
Work, Dad.
Who was your, ladies, who was your favorite guest judge throughout All Stars?
Who were the guest judges?
I don't remember.
Right.
I don't even remember half them.
Oh, no, I know Aisha Tyler. Because I love Aisha
Same.
Tyler. And Aisha Tyler said some wonderful things to me on stage, and I was like, she knows who I am? Oh my God, it's Aisha Tyler.
Yeah. I would have to say, I actually really enjoyed all of the judges. To me, all of the judges, I don't know if you guys have realized, but it's most of the judges, all but probably 2 or 3 of them are all POC, queer, allies of the community. So that's what was so special to me, especially seeing so much black excellence like Angela Bassett. I know she wasn't a judge, but Angela Bassett, ooh, Can we talk about that skin, girl? I was like, yeah, I need the routine. I need the routine now.
It's just everyone's faces when she came on the screen. It was just this, like, silent scream, and like we were like, and when she went into Tina Turner for us for a second, girl, I think we all died.
Oh, and also Big Frida, because you just gotta hear Big Frida talk. Big Frida's accent is it for me. She was saying Akira's name because, you know Akira. You know Akira. Yeah. She was Akira. That's my niece name, baby. Akira. You already know. Okay.
I love that. Okay, on that note, let's see who wins this damn lip sync. Come on, DJ Mikey. You know, this is...
That was weird.
Hold on. This is so crazy. I wish Silky was here to fucking tell us how she was feeling about...
Girl, what you want to know?
What?
What you want to know, bitch?
Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
What you want to know? What you... Oh!
That's my sister, man.
Yes, bitch. How y'all doing? Mary J. Blige and you hoes. What? Oh shit, all of this for me?
Come
Damn.
on. Silky, come on up and join us. Come on
Let me
up.
come on up. Thank you.
Girl, you ain't even told nobody you was coming.
Bitch, let me tell you something. They almost gave it away last night, bitch. I went out drinking, ho. They said, let's get a picture. I said, you come to Roscoe's tomorrow, ho. And here we are.
Okay.
Yes.
Come on, Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Bitch, I'm a sickening.
All right, have a seat, ladies. Have a seat. All right, Silky. You gotta tell us.
Okay.
You gotta tell
Hold
us
on,
what
Naysha.
was. What's up,
Hold
baby?
on, hold
What's
on.
up, baby?
You know how we do this, girl. I can't do nothing until I get me a Hennessy and lemonade.
This is true. We know this.
Yeah,
This
ma'am.
is true.
Yeah, right.
Hennessy and lemonade for her. Make it a double too. Fuck it.
Oh, now you talking my language.
Yeah, let her catch up.
Baby,
Okay,
tell us exactly what was going through your mind at that point.
Which point, girl? I was outside. I ain't see nothing.
That
Okay.
part.
She know I'm blind.
Tell us
Okay.
you just sent Jiggly home, and now you just finished the lip sync with Jada. What's going through your mind?
Well, with Yara, well, how can I put this? Well, she's not known for being like an entertainer. That's no shade, you know. She's a fierce girl. She's beautiful. But in this moment, like when she said, "I'm gonna send you RuPaul," I said, "RuPaul, girl, you gonna send me?" Now, meanwhile, on all of this, y'all, when I got eliminated, girl, I had said on the main stage, I was trying to cope with being eliminated. I said, "Oh shit, I'm just gonna go upstairs with Jiggly, and I'll be all right, y'all." Not knowing that was what's gonna actually happen. I went upstairs, moved to upstairs room. I was up there, and I didn't know Jiggly was there because they keep everything. But when I eliminated Jiggly, Yara came out, bitch, and she was like, yeah, moving into her room. I said, oh, I'm gonna get that bitch. Oh, that bitch is gonna get got, honey. And so that's what bitch. She didn't stand a chance. They made her look good by spreading her pussy downstairs. You was scratching it and shit. That was the best line of the episode. Silky elevated her pussy and y'all down there still scratching hers. I'm like, you did that, sister, bitch. You did that. Yeah, I'm just
I like how she reworked that quote. That ain't
What
quite
did
what
say there,
I...
girl? I was listening from outside, honey. Y'all had me at the back door like I'm a slave. Like Martin Luther King or something. Oh,
Miss
could y'all
Silky,
have a sip with me?
You look nice in that catsuit. Where you get that catsuit from, bitch?
This designer in Los Angeles made this for me. Put it all together. He said, I've got to do the gloves, the bra. You got to get the jacket with it and all of that.
Okay.
And I said, you know what?
And you looking good in purple too, bitch. I
Girl,
see you.
You know what? I saw my sister on the fly. I said, we matches.
I see you, queen.
We do it. You see me? I see you. We see each other. Y'all raise y'all glass up and have a drink with me. Shit. I've been outside. It's hot.
Girl, I just knocked my drink over.
You just knocked it over. Wait.
Girl, I don't know how it
There
happened.
you go.
Here it is. Here it is.
It's all right.
It's
here
the
we go.
spirit up here.
See,
on
look
this
at guys.
Now
When
I'm
you
not-
ask it, shall be given unto you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Why don't
Gabo.
you
Make
do
some
it?
noise for Gabo. Thank you, Gabo, so much.
Thank
babe.
you, Gabo.
Everybody raise your, I'm going to do a toast.
Oh.
Please do.
This toast is, sometimes you got to lose to win again. Cheers.
Cheers. I'll cheers to that, bitch. I lost season 11. Now I'm back in that thing, All-Star 6. Lose to win. Y'all missed it.
Look, season 11, she came for the lunch. All-Star 6, she came for the dinner. Look how bitch I just lost. But I'm back in the game and I ain't even know it.
Well, listen, we're super, super excited to see you, and we're really excited to see what's going to pan out on this. So with that said, come on, DJ Mikey, let's go ahead and put this on and see who wins this
The
lip sync.
suspense is killing me.
Hey, one more thing. Hold on, prep out, one more thing.
Oh, wait a minute. For those of you who have not seen any of her viewing parties, she enjoys the sound of her own voice, so get used to this.
And
Say
if
that
you're
one
wondering
more-
why I was quiet in the workroom,
Silky,
that's one of the
tell me,
reasons.
Silky, what's up?
Roscoe's enjoy it too, because they still give me a check at the end of the night.
Oh, that part. That part. Okay.
That part, bitch. I was just gonna say to y'all, me and Roger got these beautiful bags. We taking cash, credit, EBT, because we got some good shit in there to sell tonight. Period, bitch.
Period, poo.
That's all I was gonna say. And that's on what?
Period.
Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, damn.
Damn, you done messed it all
I
up.
done gave Mary a period.
Damn, Mary had a little what is it? Okay, prep play.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Listen,
Bitch,
listen.
you better.
It didn't matter who lip synced against you. You were going to win that shit, period.
Shit. Absolutely. What was going through your mind when you told her, I'm just going to do it myself?
Well, the previous week there was a conversation. Y'all know, like, it's rumored that I'm Rue's favorite. And Rue had said to me, she said, girl, what are you doing in your hotel room? You just in your hotel room enjoying for a week? And I said, no, I'm doing things. I didn't have that costume. I made that in my hotel room. I cut that hair apart. The wig I got eliminated in, that's where you get the goatee and all that shit from. You know, I cut all that out. And I was just, for me, I was just like, bitch, I got to eat it up no matter who it is because I want to go back into this competition.
Girl, so you cut up your good hair? That big, beautiful hair that you had on?
No, I just, I got one of the BDBs in the bathroom where I was sweating on the back of my neck.
Okay. Okay, clear it up, bitch.
Yeah.
It got caught on the part that got caught on the sequin.
Yeah. That's the part you use, honey. You don't use the good part. You go, yeah.
For those of you who have ever questioned what a lip sync assassin is, I think we're witnessing that right now.
Absolutely.
Officially.
This is what that is. So no more questions asked because we've had that asked quite a few times. Oh,
We are?
yeah!
What your fans say, girl? What it say?
It says certified lip sync assassin. Now let me tell y'all something. I was gonna sell these bitches for $30, but Chicago was home to me. So these fans are $20 tonight. Bring your $20. And
Okay,
you
get your $20.
$20 holler.
That's the friends and family discount.
That's the friends and family.
Something else.
And
bitch.
since she doing $20,
You gonna be $20?
hold on. You know, your homegirl Raja from the street is over here $20 too.
Okay, we're gonna be $20 holler.
For the friends and
And
family.
if you don't have $20,
For Silky's friends and family.
if you want to just come over to the Best Western later, you know.
No discounts on that.
No
though.
discount. You know, me and
That's
Roger
gonna be
room
full
is right
price.
above each other.
That's gonna be full
I
price.
want to see my ceiling rock tonight, bitch. Who
If the roof come a knocking, don't come a knocking.
Oh, okay.
Wait, if the roof is rocking, don't come a knocking.
And I sure won't be stopping either, because I'm going to be under you, too. Big mama. No, I won't. I lived in Chicago for 3 years and never had a boy in Chicago. Ain't that sad?
All right, so my next question is for Raja. Raja, you're sitting there, you're watching this, and you're watching her slay lip sync after lip sync after lip sync. What's going through your mind?
At this point, I am absolutely proud of my sister. Because actually coming into All-Star 6, I knew Silky was going to be there, let's be honest, because we talk almost every single day. But we didn't really get into no details of what she was doing, how, we didn't come up with no alliance. We wasn't like, girl, when we get up in there, we're going to be up in there and blah, 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 blah. Because, some stuff, when it's understood, it don't need no explaining. So with me and Silky, this is my real sister. So when she left, the moment when Silky left, I don't know if y'all remember that episode because it was a year ago, but I was absolutely devastated because Silky literally has prayed for me since season 11 of RuPaul's Drag Race. So to come into All Stars and have my sister there in that building with me and to be my support system, and before she left her prayer with me. It just meant the world to me. So to come back and to see her fighting and at this point proving herself, I was rooting for this bitch to come back in. I was absolutely rooting because that's the hard work and that's the determination and that's the fight that you want to see out of a queen. You don't want to see a queen that's coming in and oh, well, girl, I can pass this week because I did good last week. Exactly. So I would rather see my sister come back in and do what she got to do. So at this point, I'm rooting for this bitch, but then but at this point, we're also getting absolutely drunk. Too, by the way. And they had gave us real alcohol today. Oh, we was in there getting lit. So it was like actually watching a drag show because at that point, of course, we filmed this last summer, so it was the middle of a pandemic. We had been in the house for a whole year. None of us had actually been performing. And to actually see a live drag show, and that's basically what it was for me. It was like a drag show. We were sitting up watching a sickening show. And my sister was, could y'all tip my sister? She on Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and Homegirl Family Discount.
Period. Can I say something to add to that? And I think it's best to say it here because when I lived in Chicago, I didn't get the love that I felt like I deserved. And so when I left a little sad and defeated. But I just want to say this. When you are true sisters, and if there's any drag queens in here, any co-workers, any brothers and sisters in the LGBT community, bitch, you having a whole conversation. I can hear you up here, ho. Damn, you didn't got no microphone.
She thought she was whispering.
Oh, she was whispering. I just want to say, when you are true sisters, bitch, we may be competing in the same competition, but when you win, I win, and when I win, you win. And I'm very like that with Roger and Akira because
Not Pandora.
No, Pandora's my sister too, but Roger and Akira
From a different mister.
Not my Pandora. Pandora.
Pandora's my sister too, but with Roger and Akira, this is a bitch that we can be FaceTime and she taking a shit on the toilet. That's a whole nother level of sisterhood.
That's
you know what
Akira. That is not me on the phone shitting. Okay, I'm gonna say, girl, I'm gonna call you back. I smelled it from over
But with Roger, if I call you at 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll answer.
Yes, ma'am.
And we work things out. But that's real sisterhood. We root for each other. I honestly root for Roger. When I got eliminated, I was just like, Akira and Roger got to win this for us. It ain't no, Akira and Roger got to win it, but Akira and Roger got to win it for us. And at this moment, where Roger is still in the competition, I'm 1,000% Roger O'Hara.
That's right.
Because I know when my sister wins and she get her prize money.
Hold on. It's only 2% of y'all that's up in here, Roger O'Hara.
Sister,
Okay.
it don't matter. They don't crown you.
It's okay.
Because when you get the crown, you get your prize money, you taking me for crab legs.
Okay, we going on crab legs. Bitch, we going out of the country to go find the crab on a boat ride, bitch.
You know I wanted that Blue Lobster all my life.
Dude, let's do it, Bololo. Let's do it.
So one more question. This is for all three of you. How do you guys feel about Akira's choice to not enter the competition
I absolutely
again?
respect her opinion. First and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Roger's still competing, so she can't say nothing, but I go ahead and say it. I feel that because All Stars has a new camera crew, they have a new production crew, they have new assistants, they have new hotel, they have new stages, they have new ideas and fresh ideas. I feel like they need a new judges panel. And because of that, I respect the Curious decision not to stay because I feel like this judges panel played with us particularly. I feel like I was eliminated because of what the judges panel said, and the girls voted me out.
Sit down.
Roger said, I gotta go.
But I'm going to be honest with you. But that's no shade. I don't say that with any shade or malice because the reality of it is when I go to All-Star, I come as a new person. I don't need nobody knowing who I was when I was raggedy. I need somebody to know me with fresh eyes, and I feel like they need a new judges panel. And unfortunately, it diminishes us when we're competing in that moment, in that mind space, when we don't have community around us or cell phones or therapists around us. It diminishes us as a person when you constantly bring up what we did our previous season and not what we've done right before your eyes. So I don't say that with any malice. I don't say that with any shade. I love RuPaul's Drag Race. Anytime they ask me to do anything, I would definitely come do it. But that's my honest opinion.
Absolutely.
We love an honest queen. I respect Akira's opinion or her decision as well.
Pandora?
My sister still
Well,
competing. Don't say nothing.
I am not RuPaul's favorite, so I will say RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 6 was the most amazing experience I've ever had. And thank you for making me a glorified extra on there. I appreciate the paycheck.
Now, sister, you was not no glorified extra, bitch.
I'm talking about me.
You were not a glorified extra, bitch.
Girl, you didn't watch it then.
Filler queen.
That's how you felt, sister?
No, I'm just saying I didn't really have that much screen time.
Well, I feel like this, sister. I'm going to say this for Pandora. And when I watched Drag Race, Drag Race started, in 2008. That's when I went to college, and that's when I got my first drag name, Lasagna Frosine, when I didn't even do drag. But Pandora, we watched you, the way that you were, the way you interacted with people, the kindness. When I moved to LA, you was one of the first girls that actually had a conversation with me. Those are the things that matter most in life. And she don't waste her.
Pandora, that's number 2, baby.
Is that number 2?
Number dose.
Damn.
The whole video is just gonna be me dropping my fucking drinks over.
It's usually me, bitch.
In a wonderful silky moment.
But I'm being honest with you. Like, you may feel like a glorified extra, but you are nothing glorified about you. You are an amazing human being that show your love and your kindness to each person. And I don't want you to ever forget that because somebody called me Brooklyn Heights. Hold on, bitch.
Oh wait, sorry. There's a host of
Brooklyn
Canada's
Heights.
Drag Race.
What the hell you want, girl?
Hold
You ain't
the-
crying. Say hey to everybody, girl.
Hold my moment.
Okay.
Fuck my
Brooklyn Heights
drag.
calling. Oh
And,
my God.
and while Silky takes a phone call, I'm going to tell you,
Fuck my drag right now. The host
Pandora-
of Canada's Drag Race is calling.
Pandora,
I love you. I call
your
you
run
baby
on All Stars 1 inspired my run on season 11. I was a total bitch
Well, I do
because of you.
there's actually one thing that
That was your legacy.
Yeah, I was sad that didn't make it on. It's how much like Raj and I bonded on the show, and that's really not shown on
This
there.
is my girl.
Because we actually felt like we had the same redemption. Like we were not the nicest person on the last season we were on. Like all this one was.
Bitch, you was nice. You was just paired with a bitch you just didn't know what your spirit. Your spirit wasn't accepting, and it's okay.
So I didn't really know Raj at all before All-Star 6, and now I'm proud to call her a friend. So
Down the house, down. This my girl.
well, I got drunk with you in West Hollywood. I did know you a little bit.
that's true, okay.
We just talked about that.
I was just gonna say, bitch, don't leave me.
You're
out.
my friend too, but I
didn't know if Silky had got off the call yet.
I hung out with you.
Yeah. No, but honestly, I want to say, with Akira Chanel Davenport, Akira had the best runways this season, and it was underappreciated. So I understand why she went home. Just point blank period.
Ooh,
It was
Akira turned out every single runway. Her
Bitch.
runways, that lady
Beyond.
is so undeniable on the
Period.
runway. And the
Except
fact
with those
that
judges.
she is also a crafty queen that constructs a lot of what she wears as well. And if she doesn't construct all of it, her influence is in there everywhere. So I respect a queen like her, not only because we're both from Dallas and because we are originally drag sisters for real, but because she's so talented, she's got a heart of gold. I think that about a lot of the sisters from All-Star 6, they actually all have hearts of gold. Sometimes you gotta find it though,
-1.
and sometimes you gotta like.
Sometimes it's a
Clean it
buried
off.
treasure. You're like, is it
Yeah.
really?
But one thing in addition to that, this is my last thing I'm gonna say. When I finally did catch up with Akira weeks and weeks later, the first thing Akira said to me was, bitch, when this game happened, I know that you were still there, and I needed you to show them what I've been seeing all these years. So for her I felt like she took herself out to give me a chance to move up again, and I'm just grateful for that.
Absolutely. And I agree 100%. Akira did have the most amazing runways on the season, and she was not praised the way that she should have.
That goth runway that she
yeah.
went home in. Ooh.
Oh my God, it was absolutely stunning. And then, yeah, it just didn't make any sense. But yeah. All right.
Hey, one more thing.
Yeah, it just didn't.
'Cause I gotta go back and shade. You know, y'all didn't talk about one lip sync. You know that bitch had said, if I was ready to lip sync, we're going back to Scarlett Lavello. You know what I had said to her? That's why they ain't play it.
Wait, to Scarlett?
Yeah.
Okay, what
you
what'd
know they
you
say, Silky, you have anything? Scarlett, you have anything to say? She's like, if I was ready to lip sync, and then she brought up no scrubs, and I was like, okay, bitch. And so when it got to me, Silky, you have anything to say? I said, when I seen you home this time, don't claim that you was robbed like you did when Roger O'Hara sent you home.
And they chopped
That's why
that.
they didn't play it, because you had threw me under that bus. You had threw me on that bus.
But sister,
Girl.
sister, I was there for Last Dance, bitch.
I mean,
All right. On that note, let's go ahead and get back into the episode. DJ Mikey. All right.
Let's give it
right.
up for those lip syncs tonight, yeah?
Get on your feet. Make some noise
Yeah,
for
I
Silky
mean, that
Nutmeg Ganache.
No, you don't have to get up. We're getting up for you.
How fierce.
Don't you fall, bitch. We ain't got no insurance.
What a fierce way to really throw this competition for a whole loop. Silky, you you just laid it all out on the line. Hashtag marketed yourself in every other way. How do you feel about what has happened and what we don't know is going to happen?
You know what, to be honest, it's not about getting back in the competition at this point or getting in the competition. When I did season 11, people literally hated me. And this journey on All Stars have turned that completely around. At 3 a.m. this morning, when people found out that like I did all those lip syncs, people started sharing my Cash App, Venmos, and PayPal. And bitch, I just checked and I'm at like $13,000 right now. Like,
Oh, yeah. When Silky came in tonight, I was hearing cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm like, we haven't even started yet. Cha-ching, cha-ching. You gotta turn it on. Is this thing recording?
Did you turn? But you know, like, that's the blessing in it. Like, people get to see me as the entertainer that I was going into. When I was, like, right out here on Halstead, jumping on motherfucking mail trucks and shit. Like, you got to see that on television, and that's all I wanted for me. I got on Drag Race just wanting a career with longevity. I had a career before RuPaul's Drag Race, and I had longevity in that career. But I was like, if I'm going to do drag, I need longevity. And so it wasn't until today where I had the vision that I can do a one-woman show. You can be the queen of Crown Royal, because, like, I love Crown Royal and I drink Crown Royal. You know, like, it wasn't until today, like, where these things are actually possible. When you have bitches like Nicole Byer and Tadrick Hall sending you text messages like, bitch, you have really turned this. And to me, I'm just up there doing what I do on the regular, you know, for free, basically, on television. Because, bitch, I didn't win $10,000 an episode. And for any of you that was wondering, I had all those costumes with me because I was in the process of buying a house. I was like, bitch, you got to come in here and win 6 of the challenges so you can have some sickening furniture in your house. So, you know. But you know what? That didn't happen for me, but it's $13,000 going to the house fund, you know. And more, because it's probably going to be more. But, you know,
okay,
that's
gonna
like
get us
a
some
true
living room
blessing.
furniture.
Like, that's for real. That's like a blessing. I didn't wake up going into this, I didn't think that people were just going to be like, you so sickening, you deserve this. Like, that hasn't been my story, but I get to rewrite everything right now, and I'm not going to let that go in vain. And so with that being said, so that y'all know I had a cookbook come out, a recipe cocktail book is up here for $40. I take Cash Credit, EBT, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. I take it all, bitch. Damn. Apple Pay, Facebook. I take it all, ho.
And she just gave y'all 2 free demonstrations during them lip syncs.
For real.
The cocktails.
The cocktails, you'll be fucked up. But then also, in addition, in 2 weeks, I guess this is my first time announcing this. Brooklyn, stop calling me Eureka fat ass this time. Eureka, we just saw your lip sync, ho. Our lip sync. Now release the picture, bitch. Say hey to Eureka, y'all.
Hey, Eureka girl. Hey, Eureka girl.
But, you know, I want y'all to know, since I'm, like, announcing things, in 2 weeks, I will be dropping the Silky Ganache self-care kit. Now, I'm going to let you know up front, it's $75. So you got 2 weeks to get your $74 together. But in this Silky Ganache self-care kit, over the last 3 years when I got hate and everything, the one thing that I knew that I could always rely on when I got home off the road and touring was a bath. I love baths. I'm a big girl. I don't never smell. You'll never smell me. But, you know, that's one thing that I love. So with this Silky Ganache self-care kit, it would be a body wash, a body scrub, and a body butter with chocolate. They're all chocolate-based to give you that ganache, you know, flavor.
Ooh. And she ain't gave us sisters no samples, by the way.
I haven't gotten them yet.
While she doing all that promotion, see, we could have been helping you out on IG and be like, oh, bitch, I'm in the bath in my Silky Ganache, chocolate, whatever.
It's coming. Because you know that peppermint.
But shoot.
Like my body wash smell like peppermint patty. And I went to the lab and I smelled this shit myself. So, honey, they all smell good. Because, I was mixing it myself in these labs. But I'm going to let you know. I'm sending you one when I get it together. It's a delay on my boxes, honey, for some reason. This shipping shit ain't.
I don't need no boxes, bitch. Put mine in the grocery bag.
Walmart bag.
But you got to get the Silky Ganache experience because in my box also come with chocolate because I feel like you should treat yourself at the end of the day, too.
I don't know, but in your cocktail book, I enjoy that my drink is literally the whitest drink that could ever be possibly made.
What
it's
is
like
it, Pandora?
vanilla. It's like half and half. It's all white things. And I was like, girl, I mean, I'm aware that I'm real, real white.
Well, at least I didn't call it Miss White Lady like I did Scarlett's. Scarlett is a Miss White Lady.
Do y'all have Silky's cocktail book?
No, because they're on back order because they fucked it up.
Uh-huh.
Well, guess what? They're going to be delivered because they just got in yesterday, so.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
But I have them here, $40, and I'll sign it for you.
There we
bitch.
go.
Well, I will tell you, just read Trinity's recipe, and it's a real treat.
So really quick, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take Q&A.
Girl, we say nothing about that girl. What you so saying?
We're going to do a Q&A.
Here's the last one.
We're going to do a Q&A with you guys, but first we're going to get into a little bit of Untucked. Before we get into Untucked, I do want to announce that
There's an Untucked
there is, yeah, there is. Apparently there is.
for the game.
I don't think
within
I-
the game.
I haven't watched any of the
Yeah.
Untucked.
You're on the show still. What do you mean you didn't know you were being taped for Untucked? We about to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched any of
No,
them.
we recorded. It's called Untucked After Dark.
No, see, what I thought was, I don't know. See, because what I experienced, still in the game. What I experienced was Carson
Okay.
announcing all of those lip syncs, and then the TV turned off, and they was like, tune in next week. So, dang, I didn't know there was an Untucked.
Yes, we did an Untucked where...
Roll that beautiful
in,
bean footage.
In the Untucked, you know, we both talked and did interviews, and then afterwards, we have a conversation after the lip sync. It's a little awkward, because I got to sit there with bitches I done sent home officially, but you know, like, it is what it is, honey. It had to be done.
All right, well, we're going to go into
Well,
Untucked,
let's-
and we're going to take a couple questions after our
Let's do
first
it,
commercial
Banana.
break. So if anybody has any questions, keep them in your mind, in your forefront.
Yes, but before
You
we
got a
get
question?
into the Q&As, we're not going to do Q&A yet,
Look
so no
on my
questions
grandma.
No,
yet.
not right now. We're gonna
We're
start the
going
episode
to let you guys know that next week's guest we have, are you ready? We got Blair Sinclair.
She's so beautiful.
We have Nina West.
She's so rich.
And we have Willem.
And she's so drunk.
Yes.
So that's going to be next week. We have the viewing party and, of course, performing. And don't forget that tomorrow, these three lovely ladies will be performing. Showtime is at 10 p.m. All right, let's do Q&A right after Untucked. Go ahead, DJ Mikey. Let's watch this. All right. So
So I was just asking Silky about how long she was
I
there.
just tried to drink through my face shield.
That-
just in
okay.
case anyone was
I am
wondering.
notorious for that. I was notorious for that. I took a whole shot one time, Pandy, like this. And got it all over me.
Yeah.
Stupid. I know.
I feel like that's very sexy, though. Can you do it
Sure.
again for me?
No,
Can
I'm
you
not doing
do
it for you.
Yeah.
So I was asking Silky how long it was from the beginning of her first lip sync to the last of her 7th lip sync, and she said they did all of that in 2 days. So I was curious because to my natural eye, I'm looking and I'm seeing, you know, her makeup is completely different every single time. So you had to do how many in one day? 3 or 4 in a day?
Just one.
Oh, just 1 in a day?
No, every 2 days it's one.
Oh, every 2 days
Yeah.
it's 1. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a lot of
And just
Because it was
changing.
after the elimination of the queen who just got eliminated, then it would be that lip sync, right?
Right, me and the
Got you.
Whoever
Okay.
got eliminated. Yeah.
And just to
I like how she
say-
said, me and that girl. You better claim yourself.
Period, bitch. I'm reclaiming all my time, bitch. But you know, another beautiful thing I want y'all to know too, because you know I had to hold back from reading a bitch today, because they was just like, it's not fair.
It wasn't
that
me.
Silky got no, it wasn't you.
The
It was some
day
hoes
ain't over
online.
with.
It's one of our sister fans, cause they was like, it's not fair that Silky got things that other girls didn't get. Bitch, I brought every costume with me. In addition to that, like when you saw the guitar, I made that guitar out of duct tape, an umbrella, and cardboard that I had in my room already. So
Crafty.
don't get mad at me for
Yeah.
bitch, you got 2 days. I didn't know any of those songs. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I do the same 4 songs because I can't remember shit. So I do the same 4 songs. So I had to learn every song for the 2 days. And then I would try to be creative. That Barbie girl thing, I cut up my favorite, the Fashion Nova.
Ooh, that was her favorite track.
Oh,
too,
it was
too.
my favorite
Ooh,
track
bitch,
suit,
that's-
bitch.
ooh.
Bitch, we would be on a 7-day tour and I
Ooh.
wore it 5 days, bitch. Because I love that track suit and I cut that up. So Fashion Nova, you watching it, please send me a few
Okay.
You're a giver. You're a
Fashion
giver.
Nova, please
I will
send my
say that.
sister another one of them tracksuits. That was her favorite.
Well, I
That
won't
was her
say.
favorite.
I will just say that every song that came before the song I did, I'm like, oh, I love this song. I know this song. I know all the words. And then I'm like, focus. Ariana Grande. I'm like, what?
You want to know a real gag?
No,
Bitch.
clearly not.
They-
I was like, since you've been gone, Pat Benatar, Cindy I was like, fuck, give me one of those songs. But hey, I literally was like, I
You
will
were
learn the
focused.
song. I will learn. I will focus on me. I will
Girl, you could have did
focus
boom
on
clap.
me. I what?
You know what's funny though? For real though, real talk. We would have, you know, the girls will tell me everything that's going on in the competition. They be real messy. Bitch, if they really wanted to, they could have gagged y'all this real Untucked right here. Because the girls was coming back being messy, bitch. They was, and I loved it because I was the first time, there was a lot of drama going on, and I ain't have shit to do with it.
Girl,
so
what
I
they was
know.
saying, girl, what they was saying.
Girl,
Spill
they
the
was
tea.
saying everything, how this person, when one girl came and saw me, she said, oh, we should never even voted you out. We should have voted her New York sister out.
Oh.
I'm going to leave it as that, bitch. But I had bobby pins in my titties because I just knew your sister was going to come see me. Because they would ask me who coming to see me. Every time I was like, Trinity, Kylie, or Jan. Those bitches going to come see me every week. And so I was waiting
Silky
on Trinity.
had a J for Jandetta out.
I did.
She had a Danjetta out.
I was waiting on Trinity. So I could, when they say, Silky, you have anything to say? And I was going to say, you need some bobby pins.
All right, we're going to take a
Y'all
couple
didn't
questions
catch
from the
that one. It went
audience.
over your head.
Did we ever get any questions from the
Yeah, we're
audience?
gonna. We
Y'all
got right
stop
now.
talking, we can get to it. Here we go.
What's happening?
Hello, my name is Jermaine, and I want to first shout out Raja and Silky. Thank y'all for showing up in your full blackness all the time. We appreciate that.
You too, Pandora.
No, I mean, no, yes. I shout that out too.
I'm weak.
Your name is Rain?
Jermaine.
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 So I wanted to
This
ask-
mask is also clouding my hearing.
I wanted to ask the two of y'all as two queens who can put stuff together. What was how did y'all hone in on those skills to really start to make the looks and do what y'all do, which is great, by the way, all of you, amazing.
Thank you, darling. How did you come up with?
Well, to be honest, I had went through something during coronavirus where I had all my drag from season 11. I sold every fucking thing. This is before they had even asked me to be on All Stars. I sold
Fact.
everything, all my dance costumes. I literally had, in case coronavirus would have cleared up, I would have had 4 costumes to go tour with. So I sold everything, and I went to designers, and I was just like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want that. Because I was just like, bitch, coronavirus happening. This is my opportunity to come back and show out as a new bitch. We at home, right? I can learn some new music. I can have some new costumes. So that milkmaid outfit, it was something already being, it was a blazer dress I always wanted. And I was like, oh, bitch, I got a hat that can go with that. I can be a milkmaid. Okay. Bitch, the jean costume, bitch, I was getting that made because I wanted to be Ronnie and Trixie. I wanted to do, look here, all you white motherfuckers, all eyes on me. Bitch, I had wanted to do that, so that's how that costume came about. So half the shit was just half the stuff that I was getting made. And then it just ended up working with the category. So I was just like, bitch, I'm going to make it work.
How about for you, Raja?
And I would say for me, while Silky was all selling her merch, her drag, I was just at the house during Corona, bored, stressed out. And my stress relief is actually just sitting at the sewing machine and smoking a blunt. We ain't gonna talk about that. Smoking a blunt and sit at the sewing machine.
Bitch. It's legal in
Oh,
Illinois.
somebody bring me a blunt. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I got
But now-
you want an edible? I got one in my bag.
Girl, don't get me started sitting up in here.
Girl, that's why I can't eat edibles.
Can
I be
we
wanna
smoke
suck a dick.
inside though?
No.
Oh, see
But
now.
you can edible inside.
Because now we at work.
No,
now we
lady.
at work.
You can chew inside.
Gotta get the check. How about you? How about for you, Pandora?
I don't
lost.
remember the
She doesn't
question.
remember.
How did you get your stuff together for the show?
Oh, well, honestly, once they gave me the list, my partner, my husband, 15 years, I'll just say it.
Congratulations.
But he said, don't read that email. Don't read. And I read it. Then I couldn't sleep. And it was so many outfits, I literally was like, I'm going to tell them no. Because it's such a limited time to get ready. And I can sew, I can make an outfit. I am not a wonderful seamstress like Silky and Raja. Like I can put an outfit together, but I'm like, oh my God. And honestly, it really is Angina who really was the person that got me together, and she knew people in LA, and she literally was like, give me the list. That's very butch for her. Like, she's a little tiny. Give me the list. All right, that's better. That's more Angina. And I called her my little boss, and she really, she reached out to everyone and kind of got things together to make these outfits. Because honestly, if it wasn't for her, I would have said no, because it was so stressful. Because it's a pandemic, it's 3 weeks to get everything ready. You have to go out and get this shit, and so I'm thankful that it came together. And I'm still in debt for All-Star 6. So my Venmo is at Pandora Boxx.
Okay.
Which you exes, I know I did not do as well as Silky and all the lip syncs. But if you want to tip me for the last one I did really well, you can send me some money, because I still have to pay off this fucking debt. So thank you.
Now
How much of your money you in debt, bitch? We might sell that pussy tonight.
She's not doing all that. She's married, Mary.
Girl, no one.
Girl selling pussy and paying our bills is one
Baby,
thing.
No one in this
Your
audience
husband gonna
is
have to
buying my
understand.
Y'all
pussy
some
tonight.
unfaithful hoes, ass.
Well, I'm single, so I ain't got
I'm
to be
single and ready
faithful.
to mingle.
I ain't got to be
All right,
faithful.
well,
I'm
should
Are
we
there
go
any
back to this
questionably
episode so
straight
we can
men
close
in the
it? And
Yeah,
then we'll do
we're gonna
a
go
couple
back to
more?
Untucked, but before we go back to Untucked, I just wanted to say happy birthday to Batty Davis.
Aw,
It's your birthday, bitch. Everybody sing happy birthday the black way.
Happy
1, 2,
birthday.
3.
Happy birthday.
That is not the black way,
to
bitch.
you. Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday
Day to
Daddy.
clap on beat. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Betty. Happy birthday, Betty. They just start clapping.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Batty Davis!
birthday.
All right, let's go
Well,
back
you
to
look
Untucked.
fucking stunning for your birthday too. So I
Yeah,
appreciate
girl.
that.
Thank
Looking
you.
good for
And it's
your
your birthday, you ain't never said nothing.
And you so humble because you
It's
ain't
not
even
about
said
me, it's
nothing.
about you.
You
No,
ain't
it's
said
about
nothing,
you
'cause I
too.
would've been like,
It's
a
about
she
you. Let's
birthday.
go back to this episode.
All right, so we have some more questions. Yes.
Silky, you,
Okay, we're gonna-
Silky, you literally tried to
So
make
you're-
that Jan, she's our man work. Because if y'all don't know, that was the only read that Silky got right during the reading challenge.
I said, Jan, she's a man, period, Pooh. I bitch they had gay.
And
Wait a
they
minute.
didn't even play it, so she made it happen. Okay.
Well, my favorite part.
All right,
was
we
she's
have a
like-
question, guys.
Raj, hold on one second. Before y'all ask that question, honey, one thing, if you got a drink in your hand, just raise it.
It was very hard for me to talk on the season, so can I say something now? I just was excited that when you were like, y'all not gonna laugh at me, and I was like, say something funny during the reading chat.
The one line.
But
Pandora
I know, but
had
your
all
look was
season.
priceless, and I love you. I'm sorry.
I love you too, Pandora.
You know, I didn't get to talk a lot.
You know why you didn't get to talk a lot?
Because you talk too much. Cheers.
Damn.
All right, we got a question.
I mean, they're already doing my question, but we could do it again. Maybe I wanted to buy them a shot.
you
Oh,
wanna
we
buy-
could do this again.
Oh no, we could keep doing that.
Let's
so
buy
you buy them a shot.
Hey, baby daddy,
Let's-
we are drinking Vegas Bomb,
Are you doing
Lemon
a shot
Drop,
with
and
us?
Patron.
Okay, name
Are you
and
going to introduce yourself?
name and
His name is Anthony.
His name is Anthony.
Well, I'm just saying because you had stood up, she had went over to you to ask you a question,
Oh.
and then she walked off. So we didn't get to introduce. You know, we just
Come on,
heard
what's your-
you
come
say
up
you
here,
wanted to
baby.
buy us a shot.
Come up here. We got a microphone. Come on up here.
Whoa.
He's gonna buy you a shot. Don't worry. We
Yes,
got so
Anthony,
many
you stay in your
guys.
seat.
We have to be courteous of all the people that want to ask you guys so many questions. So let's move on to
But it's
like,
beyond
actual
buying a
questions.
shot. We got to be courteous to him because he's you buying
And you
the
could
shot.
do that. And you could do that at your hotel room, like you suggested earlier.
Naysha,
Let's
Naysha,
come on.
Oh, Naysha's
Get him.
trying to go. Oh,
Naysha.
Lord. She's trying to go.
Hi, babies. My name is Orlando. I'm to the city. I love you guys. I have a question, actually, for the three of you. If you could remake the judges panel, who would you have on the panel?
For me?
Love that question.
Wait, what was the question? I'm sorry.
If you could redo the judges panel, who would you have? Starting
Well,
with
here,
RuPaul.
I'll just answer you. It's already been redone because a certain judge that hated me from 2 seasons that was a fucking asshole was gone.
Who? Santino Rice rolled the dice.
Santino.
And it was a pleasure to actually do the show. And I will tell you, in the first episode, I'm like, God, what the fuck's happened? I don't know. And I will just say that, I didn't win a challenge, but they were very nice to me, even if they were critiquing me. And he was such a goddamn asshole to me on the show. And when he called me a coke whore, I literally was like, what the fuck is
I think
up
that's
with
beyond
you?
this past the
That's
line.
just taken too.
And I will say in season 2 that when it was the reunion and I had a chance to say something to him, I said,
You better wrap her back up.
I said, do I want to go on a full-ass read? Or do I want to say one
Girl, you was
simple
talking
thing?
to Santino Rice, a loser from the TV show that he was on.
I know,
So
but-
you shouldn't have even had to explain yourself to him in the first place. Who would you replace on the judges
Exactly.
panel?
Well, I said to him, I was like, I love Homo Chic and done. You know what? Here's the thing. I would actually put
he went
Nicole
and ran
Byer
with the-
on the panel permanently.
She is fierce.
Okay, so Nicole Byer. I would add to that Leslie Jones because she was a sickening judge.
I would add to that
Aisha
T.S.
Tyler.
Madison.
T.S. Madison.
Aisha Tyler was a great judge.
She was a
too.
great
She was.
judge too.
I think
there's
they've
a
been
lot
giving
of
us good
people,
options.
and I'm grateful that they are giving queer people, opportunities. But in addition to giving them opportunities, there are a lot more queer people that can have that same opportunity. Jamal should be a permanent judge.
Oh.
Well, we need a judge that knows fashion. Why is Ross Matthews giving me critiques on fashion? That is
Because of
why
bubbly
is
brunch.
Why is Michelle
true, though.
Visage giving me a critique on fashion? Those people do not do fashion. We
they-
are drag queens.
But they do Rue, and that's what Rue wants. So, but what we're gonna
regardless
do,
of doing
we're gonna
Rue
hope
or not
that it
doing Rue,
changes.
when you want longevity in a television show, how we have elevated over the years to now include trans people, how we have elevated over the years now to have black winners and to be proud of them, how we have elevated over the years to stand up and say bullying these girls will not be tolerated. We have to do the same with every aspect of the show, because if not, we are being stagnant.
Okay, I will say this though. True facts. Those are facts. Those are facts. But I will say I want to just actually give a shout out to the people that worked on All Star 6 because I didn't know any of them prior, and they weren't the same story people and the producers
was
that
not.
were on season 11, and I think that's why you did get to see a lot more of all of the queens, and they told.
I mean, not me.
They've
but
been
yeah.
telling.
We
They've
saw
been
you,
telling
Brandy.
a more well-rounded story for
of
each
all of
and
us.
every queen, so that's what I appreciate.
I
So
mean,
I
again,
will show
not
the
me.
current reigning squad some love.
So shout out to
because
Natalia, Ashley, what's that guy name? I can't think of his name.
Ari.
Ari with his side. I was gonna say
Ari,
Oreo.
my friend who's been at my house, and I was like, bitch, is that the edit you gave me?
Damn.
All right, I have another question for you,
Shit.
ladies over here. What's your name?
I'm John.
And what's your
No, I
question?
live, girl.
So
Your name
kind
is
of
John?
not a question, but a question.
Your name is John.
John.
Nice to meet you.
To Silky and to Naysha, good luck on Continental this year.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Oh.
We will be in the audience watching and cheering you both on.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Not on a live feed.
For not on a life, no. For Rasha and Pandora. Are you two pageant queens? Would you ever do pageants?
You Miss
Your
Texas
life.
FFI right there, honey.
I started out as a pageant queen, but the thing about me is that I don't like rules and I don't like to subscribe to stereotypes. And I feel like pageantry is all about being one of a prototype. And I feel like I am the prototype. I fit the mold. I mean, I am the mold. I don't like have to fit the mold. You know what I mean? So, like everything, pageantry is not for me.
This was your pageant.
Well, I will.
Drag race was my pageant.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't. I will say that what people don't know about me, because I've been performing since like 1912, is
Because we
that
were not born
I
yet.
was actually a pageant girl, because at the time that was the only time you could get noticed, and you had to do pageants to do this. And so I have several titles, and I was Miss Rochester.
Okay.
Where the city I was from, and to win Miss Rochester was like a coveted title, because it was the only way you could get noticed, and you had to do these pageants. And back in 1912, it really was like if a queen didn't like you who was hosting the show, you weren't in the fucking show. So it was very that.
I think that's
and
still
until
happens today.
until it was like there was a club in Rochester called Club Marcella. They wanted to do a cast. We were in a cast. We were great. But you still, like, the pageants were the way that you could get noticed. So I was definitely a pageant girl. I won some pageants. Just say, I lost more pageants than I probably won.
I did too.
But I did do pageants. And that's a kind of a fun fact, because people were like...
Would you go back to pageants?
You know what? The one pageant that I always really, really wanted to do was Entertainer of the Year, EOI.
It's because it's creative everything.
Yes, because
It's the only pageant in all of pageantry systems that lets you be yourself.
Yes.
But
Or
you know,
let you
on the flip
express
side of
yourself.
that, evening gown is where you could be most creative is only 10 points.
Yeah,
It was score, so you know, like
And that's it, though. It's like, okay, we're talking.
Wait, hold on, because Raja
we're
was
too
just
far
saying-
into pageants, but yes.
Raja,
Raja-
that was not the question.
I
Yeah.
always wanted to do a national pageant, and it didn't work out for me, but yeah.
Well, with your $10,000 tonight on Venmo, you can do it.
So-
I didn't win anything on it. So Venmo
Raja
me.
was talking about pageantry, and that, Enter EOI is the only one that lets you be your creative
Or at least
self,
creative,
right?
your creative self.
This is the thing. You win these national pageants when you compete as your true, authentic self. So when I won Miss Continental, it's because I didn't listen to anybody. I did what I wanted to do. I did the talent I wanted to do. I wore the swimsuit I wanted to do, and I wore the gown that I wanted to wear. I was able to be my creative self, and that's when I won. But when you go into a pageant trying to be something that you're not, that's when you lose.
And I think that's the important part about competition, period, across the board. If you're on TV, if you're on a cooking show, if you are in, like, your local whatever, it's like you have to be yourself. And that's what I love about this experience now for All-Star 6 for myself, because I was able to actually come back as myself and be myself.
And we fell in love with
represent
you
myself.
all over again.
I love it. I love it.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And this is like, I will say that this is a rare account for me, because I don't get an opportunity. This is only my second time watching the show with people. When we did our premiere in New York, and then now here in Roscoe. So this is an amazing experience.
Make her feel good.
Because,
Oh my God! Please.
I mean, because this is the energy that I'm used to.
And honestly, I will reiterate that, like, I wish they had shown the friendship that bonded between Raja and I on the show, because I think it was, like, because I met Raja once before. It's at DragCon. We were walking in, setup day. We said hi to each other. It was very friendly. It was very nice. And I kind of, like, I had seen this, like, I kind of knew. I'll just be honest, I haven't watched every single episode of everything, but I knew that, she got whatever was happening.
On TV.
And then when we were on there and we were actually sitting there talking, I will tell you that literally I will give you a real moment for, and I'm gonna cry, but. Don't do it. No, I won't cry, because that's real emotion. But here's the thing, the girl group challenge, which I knew would be a struggle for me, and literally the reason I put in my song is my talent, I can't dance but I look okay, is just because I knew I was gonna have to dance. And also, I can dance if you give me like a week, if you give me some Broadway choreography, but that's not what the girl group challenge is gonna be. It's gonna be like this and that. So I was like, let me just state it out and do it. And when I did my lyrics, where I was like, oh God, it just did not turn out how I thought it was going to, and it was a struggle. Raja literally, in rehearsal, grabbed me and stared, like made physical eye contact.
Get up out of there. That's what I would tell her.
No, it literally was just like
Get
that
up
friend.
out of there. And I was telling that to all of my sisters because
she
Drag Race, being in that room, is a stressful place. You have nobody to turn to other than yourself and your thoughts, unless you are able to find a sister in a room where you can let it out. Because otherwise you go crazy and then you start flipping out on people and saying, bitch, I don't know.
No, and she literally made sure that we made eye contact. And she said, girl, like, we're going to get through. It's going to be okay. It's all right. We got... And literally just making eye contact, like, it literally forced me out of this realm of going, okay, this isn't exactly my fantasy of all this thing, and we're going to do it. And it's for her and, like, Trinity, who worked, like...
Girl, and you did all of that hard work for them not to show none of it, bitch.
Well, that's the thing, and it was just like honestly, like I wish that that's the only like thing I see on the show that I'm like, I wish they had shown how much we bonded, because we knew, like, as we talked for the first time, that we had the same redemption story, that it was like, we don't want to be cunts
But
like
you know
we were
what's
on the last season.
You know what's crazy? While y'all was making those connections, I was in a trailer by myself trying to fight my way back into the competition. I was in a trailer like, Lord Jesus. They'd be like, Silky, you want in and out? I said, this the first time a fat bitch was like, y'all ain't got no carb salad. God damn, I'm already heavy. You want to go to the stage? Like,
All right, my love, we're gonna wrap it. We still got
It's
Untucked
still
left.
more
we still
Untucked.
have
got a little.
Half of that.
Let us finish this fucking Untucked, please.
Excuse me. They didn't let me talk a lot on the show, so I keep talking here and I'm rambling.
Excuse me.
Let's wrap this motherfucker up.
Wait a minute.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
It's always you, Silky. It's always
No, don't
you.
play one thing. Excuse me.
We know Silky don't like to let y'all come back from commercial break.
I know, bitch. But one
Naysha
thing.
has let
this
us
don't have
know
both
all
of us,
night.
bitch. We still got $20 hollers up here. You ain't nobody about nothing.
Ain't nobody $20 holla.
So
Ain't
y'all
nobody
be
gonna
like-
holler unless you stop talking. Okay?
If we finish this show up,
then you can
we'll
get
have the
your 20s.
opportunity to sell all kinds of merch, mamas.
Well, and after you can get dick, so let's wrap it up, bitch.
All right, it's a wrap. Let's make some noise for Raja O'Hara. Give it up for Raja. Pandora Boxx.
And Silky Nutmeg
Yes.
Ganache.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you that tomorrow showtime is 10 p.m. All four of us will be performing tomorrow, so please come by and watch the show and all that good stuff. It's gonna be
coming tomorrow?
It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a cute time. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Naysha Lopez.
I am Batty Davis. Thank you so much
Thank
for watching
you.
us.
Bye, YouTube.
We love you. Take care of yourselves. We want to hear from you, not about you.
Batty
Also,
Davis.
they'll be
I'm
up
such
here
a huge
selling
fan.
merch. If you want to buy the fans, all that good
If you
stuff,
want a $20
they'll be
pad.
up here. So come on and stop by and get yourself some merch.